Well, here it is, June. Thought I'd do an update about the greenhouse and the 1,000-gallon tank and let everybody know what's going on. You see, one of our projects, we built a solar heater for the big tank, and I got a little anxious, put the glass on too soon. Didn't have circulating water in it and melted the first coil. So had to take it apart again and rebuild it. And you notice we didn't put any glass back on it yet. After we got it going again, discovered that the pump we have just isn't strong enough for it. So we'll have to wait on the shipping on the new pump. But we'll get that going here pretty soon. And we'll go over here. Here's our 275-gallon tank that we're using for a filter. The tank itself is a just a settling tank. We go up the tower here and back up a little bit. So there's this tower up above it, and up at the top we've got a little 5-gallon bucket that acts as a gross solids filter. And we have a tray for settling, and then we have a tray for a biofilter. And in between the settling tray and the biofilter, we've got a waterfall situation, trying to add to the aeration. And then let me see if I can get up here. And then the bucket is perforated on the bottom, and that adds to the aeration. And then going into the bucket, we have a spray bar situation. Let me see if I can get up here for you. Okay. And going into the bucket here, we've got a spray bar situation, which also helps with aeration. Because, you know, we're pushing the maximum limits here on how many fish per cubic foot of water that we have. This is our styrofoam cover, help try and keep some of the heat in. And underneath the side here, also we've got 1.5 inches of styrofoam and another 1.5 inches under the bottom. And so there you go. Sun's up high enough now that we get a good look all the way through. And you can see we've got a lot of fish down there, and that's a lot of fish for this amount of water. We've got probably 750 gallons in here right now, and bottom covered solid, 2 layers deep with fish, and you can see they're pretty good size down there. They seem to be pretty comfortable, and they're growing pretty big this year. We've pulled about 30 of them out the other day, getting ready to put them on the dinner table. Got guests coming tonight, so there you have that one. And then over here we've got the fry fingerling. They run anywhere from 3/4 of an inch up to, looks like 3, maybe 4 inches in there. And that's pretty heavily loaded as well. There's a lot of fish in there for the 300 gallons of water. So there you have the fish update. And over here, you see what's going on with our plants. There's our Roma grape tomato plant, and it's doing just fabulous. You can see the regular tomato plant right behind it there is about half its size and doesn't have any tomatoes set yet, maybe 1 or 2. I haven't looked close in the last couple days, but the Roma, we've already picked some off of it, and good tomatoes. Down here we've got some strawberry and kale, and looks like kind of a just getting started leaf lettuce plant, and marigolds. Marigolds trying to keep some of the bugs away, but gosh, it doesn't look like it's doing too well with the kale, because something's eating that up. And then the mint right next to it on the other side is supposed to help with the bugs, and that doesn't seem to be doing any good either. And then down here we have some more mint, some strawberries, and some more marigolds. And you can see the chives are going to seed. They just love this aquaponics stuff. And down there on the end we just have duckweed trays, just helping to filter the water and keep some duckweed growing. And then up here we have an acorn squash, and it's got one doing pretty well already, and looks like a couple more have set, so pretty good. And then in the back here, if you can pick it out behind the spray bars, we have an apple tree. Don noticed a little sucker coming up from the roots of the apple tree out front, a dwarf golden delicious, and it had a little bit of a root with it, so he brought it back, put it in hydroton, and it seems to love it back here, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, there you have it. That's our latest greatest from in the greenhouse this year.